Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and fellow volunteers, when people ask me why I volunteer at Empire and Excel, my answer is always the same. It offers me an endless array of opportunities to do things I never thought I'd be doing. I mean, where else can you bake cookies, loop blankets, sew clothes, and play with chickens all in the same week? Let's start with making birthday cards for kids in the hospital. Now, I'm not exactly the Picasso of card making, but I've learned that it's the thought that counts. And believe me, my cards are full of thoughts. They might not always look like birthday cakes. Sometimes they look more like modern art birthday cakes, but they bring smiles. Plus, I've perfected the art of color explosion. You open my card, and it's like a colorful bomb went off. Who wouldn't smile at that? The baking for families and patients in a hospital is another one of my favorite activities. I've become quite an experimenter. My chocolate chip cookies have been described as unique, which I take as a compliment. My banana bread is so dense it could double a doorstop. But hey, it's made of love and a lot of overripe bananas. But guess what? I'm getting better at both. Looping blankets for homeless has been a humbling experience. I never knew how many ways I could get tangled up in a piece of fabric until I started this. I'm practically a human pretzel by the time I'm done. But there's nothing like the feeling of handing over a warm blanket and seeing someone's face light up. Then there's volunteering at spring camp. Let's just say I've learned a lot. It is inspiring to see their excitement and creativity. They even taught me a thing or two about building a paper plane. Volunteering at Climate Action Summit is an experience. It's like stepping into an episode of Just Add Magic where everyone is speaking a language you don't understand. But the passion of the older generation is contagious. I'm so excited to understand why polar bears need my help. They actually do need my help. Sorting clothes for refugee kids is a bit like playing fashion police. I've become quite the expert at spotting designer knockoffs. But seriously, knowing that these clothes will help children in need make all the sorting effort worth it. And then there's the garden to table where I get to play with chickens. Yes, you heard that right. I never knew chickens could be so entertaining. They're like feathery little animals. Volunteering at the chicken farm may not be glamorous, but it's exciting. And lastly, making baby blankets. I must admit, my knotting skills have drastically improved. My first blanket looked like a misshapen dishcloth, but now they're almost square. The thought of a little baby snuggled up in something I made is the best feeling in the world. So why do I volunteer at Empower and Excel? Because every day is an adventure. I'm learning new skills, meeting incredible people, and making a difference in ways I never imagined. Plus, I now have enough stories to last a lifetime and enough glitter in my hair to start a new fashion trend. Thank you.
Wow! Outstanding one. She started 2 years back, and I remember her as a shy kid. I can't believe she's standing there and giving speech, and hilarious one. Good job, Santoshi. Very proud of you. You are becoming a leader already. And the story is like, usually every year we ask 2 people to come and present their stories, and one parent and one student. And Ranjita's mom, I want to come and share my story. And 2 days back, I get message saying that Santoshi wants to share her story. I'm like, okay. All right. Thank you, Santoshi, for that wonderful speech.